simplest feeling beyond the ghost.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. We made it to 2021. We persevered through 2020. We are here now in January, so hallelujah. But I still have all of my Christmas stuff up. I posted this on Instagram, but I feel like everyone took their Christmas stuff down so early this year. I'm still very much so enjoying the ambiance of my Christmas lights and my Christmas tree, and I'm gonna leave it up a little longer. Maybe by the end of the week I'll take them down, but for now, I'm enjoying it and they are staying. We had an amazing Christmas. We had so much fun with the girls. I was just in the moment and I didn't have a chance to record a ton of things. So at the end of this video, I will put a few Christmas clips, but overall I did not film a lot. I was planning on a lot more, but time just kind of got away from me a little bit. I wanted to show you these cute little cameras that the girls got. They're just these little bunny cameras. I'll link them down below. My mom got them for both the girls. If you have a 2-year-old, it's been very like user-friendly for Stella even to use. They're really fun for them and they're really compact and cute. Here's an example of one of Stella's pictures that she took. That is her boot in the car. But Lucy's camera has so many amazing pictures from Christmas and just like selfies she's taken. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw the one I had to post. It was so cute. So I decided, since I didn't take a ton of pictures on Christmas at all, I think I lost my phone probably 20 times that day. I'm going to stick this memory card in my computer and I'm just gonna print out all the pictures that they took on Christmas. I thought that'd be really funny and cute for a little like chapbook situation. It was just kind of random, but it was sitting right there and it made me think of it. I will put the clips that I do have at the end of this video. The girls had so much fun, and then for New Year's we stayed home, as I assume and hope most people did. Shane and I sat on the couch and had some drinks and ordered some food and then watched a couple movies that we rented, and then I fell asleep on the couch at about 10:30, so it was a rootin' tootin' wild night. I took the last week off of December to just kind of enjoy the family time and the extra time that Shane had off, but now I'm ready to give you guys some content. I'm super excited about it. I have so many good ideas. I've been working out consistently again, which I'm super happy about because my routine in November, December was very non-existent. I think I probably worked out maybe 5 or 6 times in December and probably like 4 times in November. It was a little rough. So feeling very motivated, as everyone does in January. I am doing dry January because I feel like in the months of November and December, I just want to drink so often. It's just holidays make me want to booze. I don't know why. That will be coming up in another video. I'll talk more about my like New Year's habits and my goals and things like that, because I know you guys love hearing about people's goals, but I'm keeping mine relatively minimal. I mean, they're not minimal at all, but I'm keeping them more attainable, kind of more by like month to month basis. I want to push myself and reach my goals, so they're going to be out of reach but still attainable, if that makes sense. Anyway, that was a little more rambly than I planned, but about a week ago I asked for questions on my Instagram, and I answered a lot of them on my stories, but I couldn't get to all of them and I just wanted to save some of them for video. So I decided for my first video back in 2021 that I would answer some questions that I have never answered before. So I'm just gonna answer those quick while Stella is still napping and Lucy is laying down upstairs. So here we go. So in this question box, I actually got a lot of questions about my Enneagram, is that how you say it? And like my personality type, and I did answer them on my story, but I did just want to say, if you don't follow me over on Instagram, which you should, but if you don't follow me, it's at Marissa Albert. But I figured that is a very good frequently asked question that I would add in here quick. So I am an Enneagram, again, Enneagram, I don't know, but I'm a 7 through and through. I am a textbook 7 when you look up the characteristic. I know that you have wings too, but my wings have kind of changed a little bit, but 7 has stayed the same. So we're just gonna go with the baseline 7, but it says always on the go, wide range of interests, childlike enthusiasm and energy, curious eyes, many ongoing creative projects. The main characteristic is upbeat and optimistic, glass half full outlook, and I am every single one of those. Obviously, I'm not a glass half full kind of girl all the time. I would say for the most part, those are extremely accurate to my personality as a whole. Okay, the lighting got a little crazy on me and I needed to switch, and then Lucy woke up. Actually, I don't know that she ever fell asleep, but she came downstairs and now she's playing a game behind me. And obviously there's negative characteristics that go with every personality type. I'm sure me wanting to be spontaneous and make plans like as I go probably would make some people want to pull their hair out. Actually, I know that for a fact. There's a lot of people that cannot stand that. But that's just who I am. So yes, I am a 7. Question says, YouTube career plans, how long? I don't know if she means how long I plan on being on YouTube. I assume that's what she means. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I am planning on kind of transitioning my content a little bit, which I'm already doing. Nothing's gonna change for you guys. I'm just kind of in a little bit of a different place from where I started my YouTube channel to where I am now. I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I love YouTube. It is one of my favorite platforms. I have so much fun doing it and I love the followers that I have. It's just super fun for me. I enjoy editing. I enjoy filming. All the things bring me joy. However, I am kind of like transitioning my content a little bit just to be more focused on me and less on the girls, because as much as I do love like the mom vlogs and mom life content, which again is not gonna stop because clearly being a mom is the most important thing in my life. I am going to work even harder this year to really focus it in on myself, which like I said, in the last probably 8 months, I have really focused it towards me, and then just the girls are just kind of sprinkled in here and there. But now that they're older, I'm just seeing like, I don't want to screw my kids up by forcing them to be in videos. I in no way, shape, or form feel like I am screwing my kids up by putting them on the internet, just because I've always been super selective about what I post with them. I don't post overly private moments, bath time, I don't do any of that, but I am just kind of making it more about me. But I guess my career plans are to just continue growing this channel and spreading the message that motherhood does not in fact have to suck all the time, even though it does sometimes. It doesn't have to, and you can still take care of yourself. That's where I'm at personally in my mom journey and in my life journey. I just want to feel my best and do my best for my kids and give them the mom that they deserve. That really segued off of what my YouTube career plans are. Anyway, I'm not going anywhere. I will be here. The girls aren't going anywhere. You will still see them. But again, that's a 7 in me. No plans. All right, so this question is the reason why I wanted to get on here and film this video. But it says, what state would you live in if you ever left Illinois? So fun fact, but actually really sad fact, TikTok reference. We were going to move last year. We would probably be moved out of state by now. Shane got a really cool job opportunity in Nashville, which is crazy to even say because clearly we are still here in Northern Illinois. So this summer, Shane and I went to Nashville to visit. We went and checked out a bunch of neighborhoods, and we would actually be looking outside of Nashville, like as close as we could possibly get, but outside of Nashville. We're just not city kind of people. So we didn't want to live in the city, but that is why we went this summer, to find neighborhoods and towns and areas that we wanted to live in. And Shane and I spent the entire weekend talking about it, and actually we felt really good about it. So we came home from that trip and we were basically like, all right, let's do it. So Shane's parents had known for a while that he did apply for that job, and they were in the loop, but we had not told my parents yet because I didn't want to tell them until we went and visited to see if it was an actual possibility. So we came home and it was a possibility. And yeah, we told our family that we were thinking about moving, and I really cannot explain how difficult that was. It was also very difficult to kind of cover up my feelings on the internet because I wasn't able to talk about it yet. It wasn't a for sure thing, and with Shane's current job, I couldn't talk about it on the internet. It wasn't my place, and Shane didn't want me to, so I didn't. But it was hard because I was feeling all the emotions. I am extremely close with all of my family. I mean, my parents are my freaking neighbors. They are right next door. and I see my siblings a lot. We are all very, very close. So the concept of being 9 hours away was difficult to imagine, but I told Shane to take the job. To say that I was very stubborn for a long time. I think that our wishy-washy feelings and trying to figure out this job went on for months. I can't even remember how long, but it was a long time. So all of our families knew. My parents did not enjoy the news. They obviously couldn't tell me what to do, but they were sad, to say the least. And it was a difficult time in my life because as much as I was excited for a new beginning and new change, I cried every single day in my kitchen because I love my house so much, and we poured so much work and money into this house, and it made me sad to think about like what we did here I wouldn't be able to do there without like significantly more money. Not to say that we couldn't do it, but that was just one thing that I was struggling with, on top of obviously being away, hours and hours away, like a day trip away from my family. However, it's no secret that I do not love the state of Illinois. I don't hate it, it's fine. I don't love it. I don't love winters. So the thought of getting to go to a significantly more mild climate sounded very appealing. So then, in a crazy turn of events, after I told him to take the job and I thought we were moving, Shane comes home and tells me that there is a job offer within his company to do the same exact thing, and we would get to stay near family. So that was a whole nother thing where we were like, okay, we just spent months trying to figure this out because we wanted him to move up in his job position. And then there was a job here with his current employer about it a lot, and we ultimately decided that he would pursue this job with the current company that he works for. And that was that. To answer the question, I thought in my whole life, I always thought we would move to Tennessee. But obviously that was not meant to be. I feel confident. It took me some time to get through this roller coaster of emotions, going from like, I'm only gonna see my family twice a year, to, oh, we're gonna stay here, to, oh, Shane's taking this job here, but he's gonna have to travel a ton. It's been a wild, crazy 2020. As has everyone's. And there's a lot that goes on in between all of this. I'm really cutting out a lot of significant portions of this story, but it's Shane's career and I don't want to just spill out all the details. But we are happy with our decision, and as much as it does kind of pain me to stay in the dead of winter like we have decided, it also kind of gives me a new perspective where I'm actually not hating winter right now, because I'm like, Marissa, you chose to live here, so suck it up. Wish I could have talked about it with you guys. You probably would have given me a lot of peace of mind, but I feel good about our decision, and we can't move there now because they gave someone else the job, and Shane is actually starting his new job this week. So that's gonna be a whole new change in our life. And if you guys think that Shane and I should do a Q&A together, can you give me a thumbs up on this video? Comment down below if you want a Q&A with Shane, because I know I can get him to do one with me. I mean, maybe we could do one this weekend. He would probably have a different perspective on all of this than me. But yeah, so anyway, there you go. We were going to move to Tennessee and we didn't, which I'm sure people think is crazy because everyone moves from Illinois to Tennessee. It's like a thing. Probably because our taxes are just asinine in Illinois, and Tennessee they're not, but we weren't just gonna move there for fun. It was gonna be for a job. Anyway, so if I wanted to answer this question now, it says, what state would you live in if you ever left Illinois? The more realistic choice would be Wisconsin, just because there could be opportunities there for Shane in the future, and he loves Wisconsin, and it would be much closer to us than Tennessee, just because we are basically in Wisconsin and we're already in the cold, so who cares if I go more to the cold? So I guess the most realistic would be, if we ever moved, probably Wisconsin, but I don't know that I see that happening either. But you also can never say never, ever. So there you go. This is gonna be my last question. So it says, favorite podcast and would you ever start one? I love your voice, LOL. First of all, Victoria, I would just like to say thank you for liking my voice, because it is one thing that when I'm editing videos, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me sometimes, because I feel like I have like the vocal fry, like the cracklies in my voice. I don't do it on purpose, that's just my voice. I don't know what it's from, probably because I'm so loud that I've just fried my vocal cords, but I appreciate you liking my voice. And for favorite podcasts, I will tell you. So one that I really like is Unlocking Us with Brene Brown. I love the Mindset Mentor. Those are nice because they're just like little tiny podcasts. They're like 20 minutes. I feel like not very many of them are ever over 20 minutes. So it's just a nice little inspiring tidbit. Love Mallory Irvin's Living Fully podcast. She hasn't done one in a while. She doesn't do it every week, but it is a really good podcast when she does. And then I'm going to be extremely honest, I do sometimes listen to Call Her Daddy, even though I can't relate to basically anything they talk about. It just makes me laugh, and it's like lighthearted and funny. Although I haven't listened to that in a while. It's been a couple months, but yeah, that one kind of makes me laugh sometimes. And an OG classic for road trips is My Favorite Murder. Never gets old. And then my other favorite podcast for long drives is Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard. It's just a great car podcast. I don't know, I like it. A couple years ago, I was obsessed with crime podcasts. They were my favorite. Kind of gotten away from that. I still do like them occasionally, but I'm not super into crime podcasts like I used to be. But I still do listen occasionally, but not very often. I lean more towards like motivation and positive, happy podcasts. That's what I like. Oh, and then another one that I have really liked that I never thought I would ever listen to, it's the Pat McAfee Show. Am I saying his last name right? McAfee? I think I am. And the reason I started listening to that, Shane made me start listening to it because Aaron Rodgers is on there every Tuesday. And don't even get me started. We look forward to Tuesday every single week. He's on there every Tuesday during football season. So I'm very sad that it's coming to an end soon. But I started listening on Tuesdays for his portion and I fell in love with it. And now very frequently I listen to his podcast. He does a podcast every single day. And if you're not into sports, you probably won't care at all. But I have been liking it a lot lately. So there you go. That was a lot of podcasts. And then it says, would you start one? I love your voice. Again, I gotta say that again because I've never heard that in my life. And yes, I absolutely would start a podcast, and maybe that's a little spoiler alert into 2021. It's in the inner workings of my brain for this year, and I would not be doing it alone. So I guess we'll see. I'll let you know. I feel like I just talked for so long and now my throat hurts, so I need to get some more water. It's 4 o'clock and Stella is just now waking up. I hear her kicking her bed. So I need to go grab her really quick. She still has not figured out doorknobs. She can grab them and she can turn them, but I feel like all of our doorknobs are pretty stiff. I don't feel like that's the word I should be using for that. But they're kind of hard to turn, so she hasn't quite gotten the finger strength to turn the doorknobs and get the door open. So I still need to go get her, but she just took an amazing nap. She slept for like 3.5 hours, which is wonderful. Love it. Did you sleep so good? What?
Okay, so Stella has this one and Stella has this one. I have this one. Goldie knows I love Elsa and Anna, so she can use that.
Do you know what that is? It's a hot cocoa bomb. You want me to read you the note? Be careful. What do you think?
I look for things I don't know.
Are you gonna miss her? She had so much fun with you though. She'll be back next year. Want me to take her back? Hi Boondog, Merry Christmas.
Show Stella the note. Gold. Star.
Let's go downstairs. Sally, I got to hold Goldie.
Good morning.
Mommy.
How'd you sleep? Sleep. Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve. Joy.
You want to see Goldie?
I just hold Goldie. Whoa! Just being very careful. Very careful. Joy.
Goldie.
Big hug. Say aww. Aww. Look, give her a big hug. Aww.
And your messy Goldie. New Christmas pajamas!
What? It is.
Did Goldie bring you
got
those? Here.
What kind of toy did I get?
And Mama had just 7-hour brains for a long winter's nap. If only I could sleep.
Mmm. This one is a little bit of a stretch, but that's okay. Look at Santa. Santa! Does it look like him? Santa! You can have a raspberry.
Can I have one?
Mm-hmm. Yum.
Show me where the honestly don't. I should be the last to know where all this
I barely.
Wow.
Feels good.
So this one's a happy alien, and this one is me.
Just for Santa?
Okay, we're gonna put that right here. Santa's gonna come and he's gonna put our presents under the tree, and he'll see your cookies and milk.
No.
Yeah, you got milk too, didn't you? And he's gonna see your letter.
hello Mona. I mistook you for a dream. The engine glows, and I guess you always seem to know. Hello Mona. I push back the serious feeling. The ends unknown.
Good. Bye bye,
Back the
Goldie.
life I used
Bye.
And give her a hug and a kiss. Say thanks for all the fun.
Thanks for all the fun.
Did you have so much fun with her this year, Lulu? It was so cool to see her every morning, huh?
all in this. I stand.
Give her a hug, Stelly.
Show me where the ending goes.
Give her a hug.
Honest,
Aww.
See you next
I should be the
Bye, Lulu.
Bye.
Night. Merry Christmas. I can't wait to see you in the morning.
Hey, Jerry.
Love you. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas, girl. Are we so excited? Santa did. Good morning.
Sally, look, this is yours.
See the note there? Right here.
That's my name.
To Lucy from Santa. What is that?
I wanted this sled.
A sled?
Yeah.
Look, Stella got a sled too. And a shovel. You got a shovel too, Lucy. For the snow.
You can help Dad shovel snow when it snows.
Snow when it snows.
It'll fit perfect.
I bet it will.
Lulu, look. Somebody ate the cookies. It says, thank you for being good girls all year long. Santa Claus. He got your note, he ate your cookies, and he fed the reindeer. Look.
I think Santa might really like these cookies.
I think he did. Oh, I pushed record.
Nice.
A sled. That's not a ring sled, it's
The saucer sled.
a saucer.